Hello and welcome to another episode of the Verdant Life Live. I'm your host, Mel Navarro, and today I'm going to be showing you a brand new product that was just newly released yesterday. And I'm super excited about this product. This is our latest bundle. This is the Bite Club Carnivorous plant bundle. It's awesome because you get 7 unique carnivorous plants. You get a little bit of everything. You get snap traps, which are going to be our Venus fly traps. You also get a couple of sticky traps, which those are like fly paper, really awesome. And you're also going to get some tubular traps, which could be the Sarracenia, the bug bats, the venosa, or it could be something else like a pitcher plant. So we definitely have some great variety here. And again, this is our newest product in shop. It was literally just released yesterday. And I love that it comes with these little ceramic planters. They're just so cute. It's got the drainage hole at the bottom, and it does come with a little bamboo tray so that when you do water or mist your plants, the water is going to be all in one place. Hi, Junior Baker 63. How are you doing today? Welcome to the live. Happy hump day. I hope you're having a fabulous Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys don't know about Verdant Life, we do ship houseplants nationwide to all 50 states, including Puerto Rico. We specialize in carnivorous plants. We are the largest provider in Broward County for our carnivorous plants. And we also are the largest provider of Lucky Bamboo in the South Florida area. And we ship these amazing plants wherever it is that you are in the U.S., whether you're in Hawaii, Wisconsin, if you're up north, down south in Texas, California, wherever you are, we got you. And we ship our plants very carefully. We package everything. We've got it down to a science. And we put a lot of love and care into each and every order, and we're truly thankful for all the support that we've been getting. Something I do want to mention is that we were recently on the Today Show on NBC this past Friday, so make sure you guys check out our blog and look at the latest. You're going to be so excited for us. We had our plants featured. We actually shipped out plants to the show, and they were seen by probably thousands and thousands of people. We've been getting a lot of phone calls also, people saying, hey, we saw you guys on the Today Show. So it's been super exciting. We're really hyped, and we're so thankful for that exposure and for that time that we got to spend. So thank you guys so much, those of you who called in and congratulated us. It was a really cool experience. So we were on the Today Show, and the carnivorous plants look so great on the show. We're super happy about that. So anyways, again, this is the newest product. Hope you guys like it. Now in this cabinet here, I have a ton of beautiful carnivorous plants. And I love the plant cabinet because it gives you an opportunity to create your own unique ecosystem in the comfort of your own home. And you see here, I got a bunch of different unique things here. This is one of the coolest things that I have, and this is certainly one of those gifts that is a great conversation starter. This is the Chic in Heels. This is the stiletto moss heel, and it's the Carnivorous Chic. So it's got the 3 carnivorous plants. We've got a lovely pitcher plant. This is the Nepenthes Gaia here. And this is something you'll assemble at home. So if you do get, your plants, you want to place them in the shoe prior to putting and placing them permanently. But in the middle, we have a Pinguicula butterwort. That's one of my sticky traps. And here, this is the Cape Drosera Sundew. It loves to be misted, and this will actually grow a little flower too at some point. So again, this is my Carnivorous Chic in Heels. Very interesting, very unique and fun. Mother's Day is in a couple months. I guarantee you, Mom will literally love that. We also have some DIYs for you guys at home, those of you who are trying to, create your own ecosystems and stuff like that, or you want to make a terrarium. So we've got our Carnivorous Bog Kingdom kit, which is super cool. You get the glass terrarium. I like it because it has a very nice big opening so you can easily place your plants, unlike some of the other terrariums that we have featured in the past, where if you do have bigger hands, you might not be able to get in there so easily. So this is the Carnivorous Bog Kingdom kit. We got the glass bubble terrarium. You get these really cute little white stones. That's important to have a base for your terrarium. And then you get the pre-hydrated sphagnum moss. We only water our sphagnum moss with distilled water here at the nursery. So it's going to already be pre-hydrated for your convenience. So that's one less thing for you to worry about. And you get 3 unique carnivorous plants. You get to pick if you want the red or if you want the green. So this example has red. These traps here, the little tendrils, they have little red sensors. This is the Purpurea venosa red, known for its beautiful striking red colors. And of course, the Nepenthes Gaia, which is known for its beautiful red patterns. So beautiful. And this is so easy and fun to assemble in the comfort of your own home. So check it out. And if you have purchased one, we would love to see what it looks like. I would love to see that. Be sure if you post any content, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, any platform, anywhere, please use our hashtag Verdant Life, and I will be happy to feature you. Hi, Dina. How are you today? How's everything going? Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember that we do ship houseplants nationwide. So if you guys are searching for a unique or exotic plant, be sure to check out our carnivorous plants because they're quite exotic and quite amazing. Now this one in my hand, this is the Nepenthes Miranda. Miranda, she's so freaking gorgeous. Look at those pictures, you guys. Just look at them. And you see she's got like some yellow and like red on her leaves here. And you'll see at home over time the tendrils, which is this right here, the tendrils over time, the plants, they will grab onto the tendrils to support the weight, because at some point these babies get to be real big, like seriously big. But yeah, that's the Nepenthes Miranda. Look at this little baby that's gonna open up soon. And you guys can see that there is a fluid inside there. That's the digestive enzyme that is inside of the pitcher plant. And again, this is the Nepenthes Miranda pitcher plant. She's very similar looking to her cousin, the Nepenthes Gaia. And over here, we have our beautiful mascot, Shelly. Shelly, say hi. She's a little bit shy, you guys. She's a little shy, but she is our mascot here at Verdant Life. And one thing I do want to mention is that all of our carnivorous plant selection, all of it is pet friendly. So if you got a furry friend at home, you don't got to worry about it, because all of our plants that are carnivorous are non-toxic. So even if they ingest some of the fluid, if they nibble on a trap or a leaf, they ingest it, they're going to be fine. Okay, so I do like to mention that because I know a lot of people who love plants also have pets. So that's something important to mention. But yeah, that is my Nepenthes Miranda, and she's getting real big, real pretty. She's a good looking girl. We like that. My next carnivorous plant that I'm going to spotlight, this is also a Nepenthes plant. This is the Lady Luck. So this is my Lady Luck. Yes, it does bring good luck and good vibes, which we want and appreciate. And at home, if you guys notice that any of your little plants are getting tangled or, lost in there, just try to carefully detangle them. Give them space. You might even have to remove some dead leaves every now and again. All you gotta do is just gently remove it. No harm done, no foul. But that's the Nepenthes Lady Luck. I am running a little bit low on the Lady Luck. We are going to be ordering more soon. So make sure you guys check out Lady Luck, especially in honor of St. Patty's Day. Who doesn't love St. Patrick's Day? But yeah, I love Lady Luck, and I love her gorgeous crimson red color. It's just stunning. I love it. And remember, we do ship these beauties nationwide, all 50 states, including Puerto Rico. Okay. Next plant. Also a carnivorous plant. This is the Nepenthes sanguinea. She got these little baby traps that are about the size of my fingernail, as you guys can see there. She's grown. She has a little time. She's still quite a baby still, but she's starting to get there. Look at that beautiful picture that's coming up. So if you guys like the color green, the Nepenthes sanguinea is probably going to be the picture plant that you guys gravitate toward, which is just so pretty, so cute. And look at all that growth. Look at all that growth that is coming in. And I promise you that if you take good care of your Nepenthes sanguinea, you're going to be repotting her in about 6 months or maybe even a year, depends on how much exposure she has to the natural sun or to the grow lights. That's also going to influence the growth. And also, it depends on the nourishment that she receives. So these plants, they do not receive any nutrients from the soil or the sphagnum moss that they are in. They have adapted over centuries to get their nourishment entirely from the sun or from insects. And I love carnivorous plants because they do help to regulate the insect population. Otherwise, we would have too many, and that would be a really big problem. So Mother Nature is a genius, and I just love carnivorous plants, how they really help that balance in our environment. So, and some carnivorous plants are actually endangered because their natural habitats are threatened and they're being taken away from them. So if you have the privilege of having a carnivorous plant, take good care of it because they are kind of on the endangered side of things. And again, it's because they are not able to have that space that they need because we're kind of taking over everything. So, you know, plants need space to grow, and animals are not the only things that can be endangered. Plants can also be very much endangered. Over here, we have another little DIY kit. This is the one I was telling you guys that it has a different size opening. So if you do have like bigger hands, assembling this might be a little more challenging, but we do provide the tools that you need so you can assemble this in the comfort of your own home. Chopsticks, we provide all that good stuff. I am running very low on these bubble terrariums, so soon they will be discontinued, by the way. And anytime you guys see a little dead trap, just remove it carefully. I like to peel it gently as if it's a banana. And just, you know, being very, very gentle, very careful with that. But you just remove any dead traps at home, and that is going to influence the growth of the plant. It's going to stimulate the growth hormone of your plant, and you're going to notice new traps are forming, which is something that we love and appreciate. And inside my little terrarium, I have some bug bats. I have a beautiful pink sundew, and I've got the Alata pitcher plant, which is kind of hiding right there. See if I could show her off to you a little bit better. There she is. She's hiding. Hey, blue jean girl, what you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay. Next plant. This is also a carnivorous. This is a Nepenthes Gaia. She's doing really well. Look at those gorgeous pictures. Just absolutely stunning right? How pretty is that? And you see she's got some red on her leaves, a little bit of green. And when she is a baby, when she's an adolescent, she's very much on the green side, especially when she's a 2-inch. So sometimes, people call in and they're like, hey, I think you sent me the wrong plant. And I, explain to them, guys, it's just needing a little bit more time and exposure in the sunlight. Please be patient, because if your plant is green, it just means it's still a baby and it has not developed its true traits and characteristics, which over time it will get those red colors the more that it's exposed to a grow light, if you have your plants indoors or if you have it in the natural sunlight. Some tips: if you're going to have your carnivorous plants outside, make sure that they are not in the direct sunlight during the hottest point of the day. So if it's like 7 o'clock up until like 10:30, 11 o'clock even, that's okay that they're getting that sunlight because it's not so harsh. But the sun from like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock p.m., that is extremely harsh, and it can burn the traps and the leaves of your carnivorous plant. So just be mindful about that. And if you are going to keep your carnivorous plants indoors, I recommend considering a little humidifier like I have here down below. It is very helpful in the growth process because it maintains and keeps the plants extra hydrated, which they love. A dry carnivorous plant is a sad carnivorous plant. Here we've got the Nepenthes alata. Look how beautiful she is. And look at this one. It's going to open up very, very soon. So pretty. Look at this new growth over here. And again, this is the Carnivorous Nepenthes alata. She's so pretty. Love her. She's growing so nicely. And this is in our 6-inch hanging basket, by the way. So make sure you guys check out the website because we got a lot of options there for you. I also do have the planter in this style, also for the alata, if that's something that might interest you. This is our 6-inch hanging moss ball, possibly one of my more preferred ways of showing off this plant. Look how freaking attractive that is. I mean, look at that. Hi, Nati. How are you? Nati, it's so funny. I was literally thinking about you yesterday. You and Gabby. I hope you're okay. I miss you guys. I love you. Sending you a big hug and kiss. Mwah. God bless you. But yeah, look at this sexy plant, you guys. Like, do you not see how gorgeous this is? Look at these pictures. Look at the size of these pictures right here. So beautiful. And if you look in the couple weeks back, you'll see that I did the anatomy of the pitcher plant, which was a really great post. So if you're trying to learn a little bit more about the parts of the pitcher plant, check that out because you'll learn a thing or two. But look at these beauties. So beautiful. And this is in our 6-inch hanging moss ball. And she's just doing outstanding. She's doing so good. She's doing really well. Look at the size of those pictures. They're so beautiful. And again, that's the Nepenthes Gaia. How pretty is she? I know, right? She's just so pretty. And this Friday, I'm going to be doing something very special for you guys at home. I'm going to be creating a bog. So make sure you guys tune in on Friday. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to learn a lot together. And we're going to create a little bug bat bog. And I'm going to keep it outside. With bug bats, I've learned that they love the sunlight so very much. And I want to create this so you guys can see it and possibly make your very own at home. And remember, we do have different bundle options. So if you're looking at our nursery plants and you want to buy more than one, I recommend that you guys check out the bundle options. We've got bundles of 2, 3, 4, up to 5 carnivorous plants. And remember, we do also have the brand new product that we released, which is the Bite Club. That one right there. The Bite Club. So cute. And it comes with 7 carnivorous plants. That one right there. So pretty. And over here I have another bog, which I'm going to do a repot soon because she's getting kind of crowded. And you at home, if you guys notice that your plants are maybe a little stagnant and we're out of winter season, maybe you guys need to check the drainage holes. Maybe you guys need to see if any roots are growing from the bottom. Because if they are, it's time for us to do a repot project. And remember, if you guys are local in the Coral Springs area, you guys could bring your carnivorous plants or your other plants that you got, anything you got, bring them on over to Verdant Life. We'll make them look beautiful. We'll pamper them. They'll have like a day at the spa. So bring them here and we will make your plant look amazing. And if you have a planter that you would like to incorporate, bring that along too. Or we do have some different styles for you to pick and choose from if that's something that you're interested in. So make sure you guys check it out, okay? And our promotional plant at this time, if you spend $55 or more shopping in store or online, you are going to be receiving this gorgeous silver moonshine snake plant. And this is actually one of the Sansevieria plants that's more on the rare side. You'll probably see different styles of Sansevieria that have patterns or that have the yellow outlining the leaves. This one's more rare, so it's not easy to come by. I know a lot of people in the plant community, and I don't see this very often. So the rare silver moonshine snake plant is definitely a favorite for the month of March. And Sansevieria snake plants, they are said to bring good luck and good fortune into your home, into your office. They also help you sleep better at night. So when you do have a snake plant in your bedroom, for example, it's making the air better quality for you. So at night, you're going to sleep deeper, you're going to sleep more peacefully, and you're going to be breathing in much better quality air just for having a snake plant in your bedroom. Easy. Now I will say snake plants, they are toxic for pets if ingested. So if you have a curious pet at home, cat, dog, whatever you got, if they're curious, if they're a nibbler, make sure you keep this out of their reach so that you're not worried or anything, okay? But I have cats and I have dogs, and I haven't really seen them like nibbling at my snake plants. I haven't really had that problem. But again, this is the rare silver moonshine snake plant. And of course, it's named after the moonshine because of its pale, beautiful colors that you guys see here. So you guys will get this as a free gift when you spend $55 or more shopping in store or online. So make sure you guys check that out. Don't say I never taught you anything, okay? And you get that free when you spend $55 or more, which is a really great thing. It's a really great deal. It's an awesome deal. So here next to me, I have these extremely unique bamboos. These are my favorite bamboos, by the way. These are the 3XL. These are 60 inches of good luck, which actually I think they're taller now than 60 inches because we now have leaves growing. But look at that beautiful root system that we have. And again, this is 60 inches of luck. So if you at home, and this is touching the ground entirely, and I am exactly 5'7", this plant is as tall as me. I'm not including my little ponytail right here because that makes me taller, but if you look here, this plant is 5'7" tall. That's pretty serious. That's amazing. I love that. That's 170 centimeters of good luck and good vibes. Lucky bamboo is so great. It's one of those plants that's extremely, and I mean extremely easy to care for. All you have to do is just change the water every week or every 10 days. That's all you guys have to do. And as you guys can see here, I have my bamboo in this lovely vase, super easy to display. And I also have my lucky bamboo in this type of presentation on the shelf there with a few pebbles, a few rocks. And I love the visual of the rocks there. Let's see. She's here. Look at how pretty that is. So you can also check those out if you guys want to order any rocks or anything. We also do have those decorative stones for any of your plant projects at home. And again, this is the Lucky Spiral Bamboo. How pretty is that? Isn't that so nice? Hi, Channel Leg. How are you today? Welcome. Welcome to our live. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, recently in Voyage MIA from January 2026, we appeared in the Daily Inspiration, and it talks about Ofra, who is the owner of Verdant Life, which is really cool. And it's an article you guys should definitely read at some point, if and when you get the opportunity. Okay? Now, for those of you who are looking for a sun-loving plant, something that's almost, I don't want to say zero maintenance, but it's very low maintenance, extremely low maintenance. And they're sun-loving plants. And they're drought tolerant, so they're forgiving. If you forget to water them every now and again, it won't be a tragedy. This is the Sun-Kissed Oasis. It has these gorgeous, gorgeous succulents here. We have some baby toes. We have the Echevarria. We have the infamous flapjack succulent, which makes me want pancakes for some reason. But it comes with these beautiful succulents, and even this flowering one right here, which is gorgeous. And again, the succulents are drought tolerant. You can water them once a month. We do provide all the care instructions for you so you can be successful with that. But yeah, that's our sun-kissed arrangement that we have. We also do have little bonsai trees. And I really love a bonsai tree. It's just so fun, I think, to keep a tree like this. And these bring luck and good fortune to you as well. And over time, you can cut and trim and shape your bonsai tree in the way that you would like. And this is the Ficus Ginseng bonsai tree. It's available on verdantlife.com. Be sure to check it out. And look at this beautiful green moss. Like, this tells me that this is very healthy, this is happy, and this is thriving. With this, you'll also get the care instructions so you know exactly what to do. And this is a 6x8 little tray here. It's a Zen tray, I like to call it. And it definitely has like that feng shui vibe going, 100%. So be sure to check out our collection of different bonsai trees. We have bonsai trees such as the desert rose, we have the funkiana, we have the ginseng, we have the African bonsai. We got a lot of great stuff. We have the jade bonsai. We have so many great things. So check those things out when you can. Over here, this is one of my favorite planters. This is the pink quill. This is such a cool plant. This was our promotional plant last month. It did very, very well. We had so many people going crazy for it. And the pink quill, I just think she looks so cool in this planter that you guys see here. And we love unique planters. And like I said, if you do have a repotting project at home and you want to bring the planter here to Verdant Life, we will assist you in repotting your plant project. Hi, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the Verdant Life Live. We also do have other little terrariums, super cute. Also, we do have our feng shui little life stones, so be sure to check them out. We have different little bundles, and if you guys are into stones and energy and things like that, stones are actually living things, if you didn't know that. And they do produce energy, if you guys believe in that. So check out the Feng Shui Life Stones. We have lots of different styles. This is the Aventurine Flame. Each and every one is very unique, very different. I also have the Aventurine Point. And I just think that it adds a lot of personality to your home decor, to your plants especially. We have the Aventurine Sphere. I have these in 2 different sizes. It's so pretty, right? I mean, just look at that. Look at that beautiful stone, you guys. So pretty. So again, be sure to check out our Feng Shui Life Stones. They're available on verdantlife.com. And they're very unique. We got stones like this. But personally, I love the heart one. The heart one, it's just so adorable. It's so cute. Like, I really, really love this. Look at that. Look how pretty that is, right? We had a girl come to our workshop, and she actually bought one of the heart stones from us, and she added it to her terrarium, you guys. Look at the posts that I made like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You guys will see how cool it really does look. It's so amazing. And over here, I hope you guys can see this. This is our bloom table. So this is one of the more popular items here at the shop. Maybe you guys can't quite see it. See if I can get another angle for you. Whoops. Sorry. But this is our bloom table. We've got a bunch of things here. We've got some succulents. We've got moss. We've got baby tears. We have air plants here as well. And we've got a few carnivorous and some rabbit foot ferns. They're doing really well in our bloom table. We're super happy about that. So if you guys are looking to do a special project of some kind, look us up. And Maria's here to get the mail. Thank you, babe.
No problem.
Take care. Okay. Again, we ship houseplants nationwide. Now over here, this beauty behind me, this is the tricolor Wyeti, and she's super big. She's in an 8-inch hanging planter. This is one of those statement plants, and in a couple of months, she's gonna start to give me some buds, some beautiful flower buds. I'm gonna bring you up a little closer here. But over here, these are where the flowers are gonna start to bloom right here, which I'm excited to see. Once I do see the buds starting to emerge, I like to do a little time-lapse video for you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm super excited. And guys, I have to show something off for you guys because I'm just super proud. Look at my Monstera. Do you guys see this beautiful new leaf that just opened up? Look at how perfect that is. It's just perfection. And actually, I learned something about this plant the other day. I learned that this is it's deliciosa is what it's called, the deliciosa monstera. And deliciosa in Spanish, it means delicious. And I did some research and I thought, why does this plant have the word delicious in it? So as I further researched, I ended up learning that the plant actually produces an edible fruit. So I'm hoping and praying that this plant will fruit in time so I can show you guys. And I actually want to try it and eat it. And I'm going to do all that on camera so you guys can see. But yeah, that is the Deliciosa de Monstera. And she just unfurled. She's so pretty. I get very excited. Now, we're going to go to the happiest place on earth. We are about to go to the greenhouse. Let's go. Yeah, I already gave it to Maria. I gave it to her, don't worry. So now we're gonna go to the greenhouse. Everybody say hi to Shelly. Shelly, say hi. Everybody say hi to Lena. Lena's working hard, making our plants. She's so beautiful. And tomorrow we are hosting a private event. We're super excited about that as well. If you guys are looking to host your next event, whether it's a bar mitzvah, whether it is a divorce party, whether it's a little get-together, corporate event, whatever, we can go ahead and host that here at Verdant Life. So be sure to look into those details or send us a message, hello@verdantlife.com. This is the view of the sky. So these are my beautiful pitcher plants that you guys can see here. We definitely have that vibe that this is like the rainforest in here. It's very humid, so I'm sure you guys are gonna see my hair afro in a little bit, because that's what happens when it's exposed to the humidity. But these are my Nepenthes Gaias. They're doing extremely well. This is my Nepenthes Alata, and we also do have this cone-shaped moss planter available as well on verdantlife.com, so be sure to check that out, especially if you're looking for a planter that is deep. This is great because it allows the roots of the Nepenthes plant to go very deep and to grow, so it's definitely a great option for you. And remember, we do have bundles, so you can get the Trap Star Duo, which I love the names that we provided, by the way. Hi, the Fly Auntie. The Fly Auntie, how you doing, babe? That's such a fun name that you picked. I love that. This is the Trap Star Duo, 2 carnivorous plants. If you get 3 carnivorous plants, that is the Trio of Terror. And you get to mix and match. You get to make any 3 that you want. Look at our options that are available online. And if you get 4, well, then you've got the Savage Quad. And if you do 5, then you got a party of 5. Okay, and these are something I recommend, especially if you're one of those people who you want to create your very own bog or your own plant project. Like, this is the way to go. And you actually save money when you do bundle up. So bundle up, not for the cold, bundle up your products, bundle your products, and you guys will see how awesome these are. Just look at those little babies, you guys. Now I'm going to show you guys the babies next to the bigger siblings. So this is a 2-inch nursery, and here it is next to one that's a lot bigger, as you guys can see there. But remember, amazing things take time to grow, so don't be in a rush. Don't rush the growth process, because good things take time. And wherever you're at, whatever you're dealing with right now, give yourself that time, okay? Sometimes we want things to be done right away. And if we take a moment and look at our plants and we study our plants, we can learn a lot of life lessons just from our plants. I'm trying to figure out where I got this plant from because I want to put it in the right place. Oh, here it is. There it is. Perfect. We also do have other bigger pitcher plants. This is the Nepenthes Alata. She's so pretty. Just look at these, you guys. Look how awesome these are. Those are our Venus flytraps. Over here we have our Butterworts. And this is the greenhouse, you guys. So if ever you guys are in the Coral Springs area and you want to stop in, check our carnivorous plants, we would love to have you. We would love to show you guys around. Okay? Beautiful, right? Make sure you guys check out our carnivorous plants at verdantlife.com. The link is in our bio. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe and share. Those of you who are not subscribed to the newsletter, what are you doing? You got to subscribe to the newsletter in order for you to know all the plant rant and all the tea. I've got some really exciting newsletters coming out in the next couple days. I want you guys to take advantage. This is the Nepenthes sanguinea. Look at how little itty bitty that picture is. Is the size of my little pinky nail. So cute, so cute, so cute. But soon it's going to be big. So I just got to, be patient. I got to nurture my plant. I got to love my plant. And it'll be great. Dongadoo. Hi, Dongadoo. How are you? Dongadoo, this is the nursery. Here at Verdant Life, we ship house plants, and these are our exotic plants that you see right now. These are the carnivorous. Yeah, they eat bugs. They're pet friendly, and they offer an all organic pest solution. So if you got mosquito issues, if you got any fungus gnats, fruit flies, spider mites, whatever it is that you're struggling with at home, there's a carnivorous plant just waiting for you to take it home. Okay? Thank you all so much for your time, for your kindness, and for just being a part of the Verdant Life Live. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for all of your kindness, for your nice comments, and for your questions. You guys are great. Again, my name is Mel. I'm with Verdant Life. And don't forget that we do ship houseplants nationwide. And we look forward to seeing you in the next live. We'll see you guys on Friday. Like, follow, and subscribe for more Plant Rant.